viewers, you're watching Eco TV International News, our broadcasting for viewers in the Gambia and around the world. We now begin with our headlines. Gambia expects the United Kingdom to investigate death of British Gambian soldier. Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation seeks to harmonize its subsidiary businesses. New World Bank Country Director for Gambia appointed. To internationals, Bola Tinubu wins Nigeria's presidential election against Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi. To sports, Gambia coach and captain in best team of AFCON Under-20 first round. Those were the headlines. We now have the news in detail. The Gambia High Commissioner in London has issued a statement of the sudden death of a Gambian British soldier, Ibrahim Nyabali. The statement expressed condolences and expectation that the United Kingdom government will investigate his death. Nyabali's death at work was reported on Saturday. In a statement shared with the Standard, the High Court Commissioner said it learned with sadness the tragic and the untimely death of Mr. Nyabali. The late Ibrahim Nyabali's father is a veteran of the British Army. Therefore, they expected the United Kingdom Ministry of Defense to conduct thorough investigations into the circumstances that led to his untimely death. They urge everyone to leave the matter in the hands of the relevant authorities to perform the necessary autopsy and provide them with a detailed analysis of the tragedy, it stated. The statement added, "Our thoughts are equally with very single Gambian or those of Gambian heritage serving in the United Kingdom military in this trying moment. The Gambia United Kingdom Forces community members will undoubtedly provide comfort and solace to the bereaved family." On behalf of the government of the Republic of the Gambia, they extended their profound condolences to the immediate family of this sad and painful loss. May his soul rest in perfect peace. The Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation has stated the processes of building a close working relationship among its business subsidiaries to promote collaboration and mutual growth. The corporation owns majority shares in Trust Bank Gambia, GAM Petroleum, and 100% ownership of the Gambia Transport Service Corporation and West Africa Leisure Group, the company that manages Ocean Bay and Sun Beach hotels. In a drastic measure to respond to the global economic challenges, the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation Managing Director Salum Malam said the corporation felt it prudent to harmonize its subsidiary companies to foster collaboration, increase efficiency, reduce costs, and improve service delivery. The Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation has various subsidiaries and substantial equity investment in several companies, with each offering different services, and their goals is to promote collaboration and encourage them to explore possibility of trading among themselves, Managing Director Malang said. He said the corporation under his watch has always prioritized collaboration. They believe that unity is strength. They believe that leaving their entities to continue working separately is not the best interest of the corporation. This is why they want to bring them together so that they can work as one nation and put their resources together without necessarily impeding or affecting each other's cooperation, he added. He added that bringing these institutions under one umbrella will also save resources and as well improve efficiency. The idea is to ensure that these businesses are working perfectly to help us maximize profit so that where the corporation is short of resources, these institutions can come forward and bail us out, he stated. The general manager of GAM Petroleum, Yero Jallo, said the company welcomed the idea of cooperating with Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation's other businesses. He thinks as a group they can do a lot, especially if they are able to synchronize the hotels. GTSC, GAM Petroleum, and Trust Bank are service providers. They should be able to work closely. They are ready to collaborate. The most important thing for them now is to make fuel available in the country, he said. For her part, the managing director of Trust Bank, Ngilan Senghor, collaborating among the different entities will go to a long way to improve the relationship between them as well as boost their business capabilities. The GTSC General Manager C.D. Kanye said his company provides a host of packages to its customers, and a strong working relationship between them and the other Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation institutions will go a long way in providing their service. Gohan Topi, General Manager, West African Leisure Group, said a strong collaboration between Social Security and the Housing Finance Corporation, a business subsidiaries, will address a lot of challenges encountered by entities and foster collaboration, which will end up maximizing profits for the corporation. Meanwhile, the corporation's investigation portfolio experienced a 12% growth from 4.71 billion in 2019 to 5.27 billion in 2022. The World Bank has appointed a new country director for Senegal, Gambia, Cape Point, Guinea-Bissau, and Mauritania in the West and the Central Africa region. She is Keiko Miwa. Based in Dakar, she officially took place March 1st, 2023. Keiko Miwa joined the World Bank in January 2001, where she began her career working on Mauritania and Sierra Leone. She has held several positions, including World Bank Resident Representative in Lagos, PDR, and was once South Africa Regional Director for Education. She is currently Regional Director for Human Development in the Middle East and North Africa region. Ms. Miwa, a Japanese national, holds a PhD in Educational Policy and Administrative Studies from the State University of New York in Albany. In her new role, Ms. Miwa's responsibility will include overseeing the bank's policy dialogue and strategies. In her new role, Ms. Miwa's responsibility will include overseeing the bank's policy dialogue and strategic engagements with the governments of the 5 countries, key holders and development partners. She will also be responsible for stretching the portfolio of analysis studies and lending the engagements that deliver results at scale, including stretching and collaboration with IFC and MCA. Moving on with the international news. Ruling party candidate Bola Tinubu has been declared the winner of Nigeria's disputed presidential election. The 70-year-old man, veteran politician, got 37% of the vote. Official results show. His main rival, Atiku Abubakar pulled 29% and Labour's Peter Obi 25%. Their parties had earlier dismissed the role as a sham and demanded a return. Mr. Tinubu is one of Nigeria's richest politicians and based his campaign on his record of rebuilding the biggest city, Lagos, where he was a governor. He was nevertheless defeated in the city by Mr. Obi, a relative new owner who mobilized the support of many young people, especially in urban areas, shaping up with the country's 2-party system. Mr. Tinubu won most other states in his home region of the Southwest, where he is known as a political godfather who helped put out into office. He campaigned for the presidency under the slogan, "It's my turn." In this acceptance search, Mr. Tinubu called for reconciliation with his opponents. He took this opportunity to appeal to his fellow contestants to let them team up together. "It is the only nation we have. It is one country and we should build it together," he said in a televised speech to the nation. He said that they had the right to challenge the results in court, but said that the lapses in the election were relatively few in number and were immaterially to affect the outcome of his election. President Muhammadu Buhari is stepping down after 2 terms in office, marked by economic stagnation and growing insecurity around the country, from an Islamic insurgency in the northeast to a nationwide crisis of kidnapping, ransom, and separatist attacks in the southeast. Mr. Tinubu now has the task of solving these problems, among others, in Africa's most populous nation and biggest oil exporter. After fighting military rule in Nigeria, escaping into exile and being one of the founding members of the country's democracy in 1999, Mr. Tinubu will feel that he has destined to become the president of Nigeria. We now move into sport. Ahead of tomorrow's quarterfinal against South Sudan, the Gambia under-20 coach Abdoulaye Bojang leads the country's first-round glory at the ongoing African Youth Championship in Egypt. Mr. Bojang was voted coach of the first round, while Captain Alaji Sane has been included in the AFCON under-20 team of group stages. A former Gambian international, Lai Bojang, guided his team to 3 victories, scoring 4 goals and keeping 3 clean sheets in the 3 group matches. The Gambian tactician was brave enough to even mark 10 changes to his lineup in the last game against Benin and still won. Bojang has cut out an image for himself as adventurous technician who believes in offensive football as opposed to Gambia's well-known effective play. This method paid off in the tournament, with his team providing beautiful attacking football and scoring goals while laying a formidable defense without conceding, which has impressed many football fans in the North African country. Captain Sane was the only Gambian player to play every minute in the group stages, scoring 2 goals, winning 2 Man of the Match awards, and helping the team kept the 3 clean sheets. The GFF said this is a massive achievement for the Gambia as we prepare to host South Sudan in the quarterfinals on Friday. Meanwhile, the GFF first Vice President and Head of Delegation, Mr. Bakari K. Jame, on Tuesday presented a financial token to the team as appreciation and recognition for their milestone achievement in the competition. Both coach and captain attributed their awards to a collective teamwork and thanked the Federation for their support. Those were the stories about today's newscast bulletin. But before we take a leave of you, let's take a recap on our day's making stories. Gambia expects United Kingdom to investigate death of British Gambian soldier. Social Security and the Housing Finance Corporation seeks to harmonize its subsidiary businesses. New World Bank Country Director for Gambia appointed. To internationals, Bola Tinubu wins Nigeria's presidential election against Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi. To sports, Gambia coach and captain in best team of AFCON on the 21st round. Those were the stories about today's newscast. Thank you for joining us with your presenter, Maria McGillan. Do have a pleasant day.